Could Aaron Rodgers just be completely fed up with football that he's trying to get either benched or cut to get out of his contract?
No.
Thoughts?
Carlos,
this is another article. It's 4-13.
He's a notoriously slow starter. Do we need to go back to the whole relax thing when he was, 1-5?
Well, that was a whole half of a season. They were 4-6 in the middle of the season.
He was just like, I don't care. We're going to be fine. Like, we're talking about 1 week and the sky is falling for everybody. Why? It's 1 week, man.
First of all, if you want to get into this whole Aaron Rodgers thing, Aaron Rodgers didn't have he didn't have a preseason. He barely played. He was on how many vacations with his future wife? He was all over the place. Hawaii. He was at the Cayman Islands. He was all over the place. Football was not on his mind. He was hosting Jeopardy for a couple of weeks. So
he also tried to weasel his way out of Green Bay.
I think,
or pack his way out of Green Bay.
Honestly, I think that it's going to take him a couple of weeks to really get his feet wet again. And next week you'll see him. This coming week he's going to be a lot better than he was in week 1. I absolutely.
But he's a notoriously slow starter.
Yes.
So
is Tom Brady.
Does everyone missing that?
That's Tom Brady. Tom Brady started off fantastic.
Tyler, he plays the Lions next week. He should go off.
Well, no, he'll be fine against the Lions.
He'll be fine, period.
Tom Brady also has the exact same team that he had last year. That's what Tom Brady has, the exact same team. Aaron Rodgers has new dudes, like a bunch of new dudes. Randall Cobb is back. We don't know
Randall
how
Cobb is new. Randall Cobb brought in
Amari,
because of the consistency that he had with Aaron Rodgers.
Right, but it's still going to take a little time to get that back. Amari Rodgers is new, right? Like there's a bunch. David Bakhtiari wasn't there. Who knows if he's coming back, right? There's a bunch of new dudes on offense there. It's also Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going to put it to you like this. You know how we've been waiting for Tom Brady to hit the cliff? Guess who just hit that cliff?
Why? Because of one game? It's so ridiculous.
The Saint defense is not that good.
It's so
ridiculous. The
Saint
defense is not that good.
One game, Tyler.
Outside Marshawn Lattimore, name me a DB for them right now.
One game.
Who?
Their rookie, Paulson Adebo, and he actually played well in that game.
Oh, okay.
First of all, the Saints defense has been a top 5 defense every single year.
Like that after 1 week.
They have been.
Aaron Rodgers, I'm going to do my best Max Kellerman right now, is about to hit the cliff.
Okay, and he was wrong about the whole Tom Brady thing, Mr. Max Kellerman, and that's why he got fired from, guess what?
Well, listen.
First Take.
All I know is, he got fired for other reasons. But anyway.
Yeah, because of Stephen A. Smith.
That's what he's trying to do, is have some outrageously horrible take.
No, I'm serious. I think Aaron Rodgers, he looks disinterested.
Oh, stop.
Listen, I'm not going to go as far as to say what the crazy guy said about he wants out, but he doesn't seem to have that same fire in him. He looked like Negan from The Walking Dead. Unless he's
Who was the MVP? Who was the MVP of the National Football League?
We've never seen MVP.
Who was the MVP?
All right, last year it was Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers, when healthy, he's the MVP every year.
That's
okay, yes, it is true. It is true. And because he's barely played with any of these players, Jeff is right. He's got like 2 rookie wide receivers that he's never played with. He has no chemistry with. How long did it take him and Adams figure things out?
How did Aaron Jones play?
A year and a half. What are you talking about?
How did Aaron Jones play?
What do you mean, how did Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones
Just
stinks.
answer the question. How did Aaron Jones? He stinks?
He stinks.
He was the number 1 fantasy player in football last year.
He stinks.
No one cares about fantasy.
Hold on.
He's not the number 1 player.
Yes,
no, he wasn't.
He had more projected points. He had more points.
No, he wasn't.
I'm telling you what.
Number 1 player.
He stinks. Aaron Jones stinks. He got $14 million, and I told you in the playoffs after he was a no-show against Tampa.
Is actually,
I don't like.
You want to know? Aaron Jones is actually a bargain because he's getting $14 million a year and still has pretty good production.
Aaron Jones does not stink.
He stinks.
A year and
Here's the point.
Has a trillion fumbles. Aaron Jones is a bargain all of a sudden, isn't he?
Here's the thing.
Watch what happens to Aaron Jones this year.
Here's the thing about Aaron Jones, right? He had an awful game because the offensive line for Green Bay is literally rubber bands and paper napkins staying in front of Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers is going to
so you're saying that, and Aaron Rodgers is running.
Makes your take even dumb.
Hold on.
He's running for dear life the whole game,
right?
And he has no chemistry. He has no chemistry with the offensive line. Which, by the way,
how old is Aaron Rodgers?
Three of the starting 5 guys never even played with Aaron Rodgers.
How old?
He's 38.
36, 37.
He's not 36.
38.
So
I think
Aaron
he's
Rodgers,
36, right?
He's not 36.
Speedy?
He's 38.
He's definitely older than 36. I didn't know if he was 37, turning 38, or if he's 38, turning 39.
Whatever. Go ahead. Do your crazy take.
So Aaron Rodgers has no offensive line. One of, if not the worst head coach in football.
How is he the worst head
Matt
coach?
LaFleur? Do you really want to go back to that Tampa game?
He's 37.
Yeah, he'll be 38 in December.
Okay, so he's turning 38.
Yeah, so he's 38.
He'll be turning 38. So,
Which doesn't mean anything, by the way.
no, not at all. That magic number for quarterbacks is what, 40? Give or take a few months?
Probably it's 44.
Aaron Rodgers has not had one major injury
Tom
to
Brady.
his shoulders or his knees. Never. Never.
What?
He has never had a major injury to his
What
shoulder.
do you call the broken collarbone that he
That's
had?
not a shoulder. That's a collar. That's not a shoulder. That is right over here. The shoulder.
The bone that connects your shoulder to your body?
Your strength.
That doesn't count as part of the
Your strength
shoulder?
comes from your delts and your trap.
I mean,
That's
you're
where it
getting
comes
away
from.
from the point, is what you're doing.
No.
Nevertheless, but you missed the Jets talk. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Go ahead.
What's Jet talk?
No, just go.
I don't listen
go.
to you talk about the
Just
Jets.
spit it out and get your
Aaron
take
Rodgers, he's going to hit that cliff. You know why?
Okay.
Because the Green Bay Packers are going to push him off the cliff.
done. Okay.
That's why.
Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
got so much football left. You're out of your damn mind.
He's
He's going to have a really good season.
Yeah, I
We're all
do
going
too.
to look back to week one, and it's going to be
Define
one of
really
Tyler's
good
divas.
season. Define
MVP
really good.
candidate.
I
That's a
guarantee
good.
you he's not MVP.
Really? Okay.
I guarantee you he's not
All
MVP.
right. So you're going to tell me he's not going to throw over 4,000 yards?
He won't win MVP.
Yeah, you're telling me he's not going to throw over 4,000 yards?
That's not a bold prediction because only one person can win MVP, but he can still have a really damn good year and still not win MVP.
Does Aaron
Let's
Rodgers
not
throw
tell you.
4,000 yards?
Probably.
Okay. Does Aaron Rodgers throw 30 touchdowns, 30 or more touchdowns? Does he throw 30 or more touchdowns?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Jameis Winston's going to
So then there's no cliff.
There's no cliff. That's it.
All right.
He's a great quarterback.
All right.
Because there's not many quarterbacks that are going to throw 30 touchdowns this year. It's not that easy,
No,
Tyler.
there are going to
It's
be
not.
a ton of quarterbacks that throw 30.
Kyler
Really?
Murray might throw 60.
Yeah, well, that's Kyler Murray's different. But
Kyler Murray for MVP.
how many?
Right
how many?
after Zaven Collins.
Is Zaven Collins going to catch a touchdown, Jeff?
Tyler, how many?
He might.
Tyler, how many quarterbacks had 30 or more touchdowns last year?
I'd probably say 15.
15? Speedy, go look that number up. I bet you there was not more than 7 quarterbacks that had 30 or more touchdowns.
That seems like a decent number.
7,
8, 9.
Yeah. That means 7 out of 32 quarterbacks only throw 30 or more touchdowns. That's a crazy number. Speedy, you have the
Well,
number?
it's 7 out of 31 because someone has to play quarterback for the Jets.
I just want to get the number. Speedy, are you going to look at the quarterback in touchdowns last year? Go over the quarterbacks and get the number.
There were 4, 8, 10.
10 quarterbacks.
10 quarterbacks.
That 30 touchdowns.
Aaron Rodgers.
10 quarterbacks out of 32 teams.
Aaron Rodgers,
10.
Tom Brady, Russell
That's a third
Wilson,
of the league,
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Kirk Cousins, Deshaun Watson, Ryan Tannehill,
22 teams.
Big Ben, and
22
Justin
teams.
Herbert. 10
22,
teams.
30.
22 teams didn't throw 30 touchdowns.
A third of the league threw for 30 touchdowns.
10 quarterbacks threw for 30
Roughly.
touchdowns.
That's
that's
roughly
still
a
at the
third.
top of the league, though, Tyler.
Right.
That's
Hold
still
on.
at the top of the league.
Hold
dude.
on here. Here's a little caveat, right? If he goes from MVP to middle tier, guess what? He's fallen, hasn't he?
Middle tier. What's a middle tier? I don't understand.
He's not elite.
4,000 yards.
He won't be elite
30
this year.
I
He will not.
guarantee you're wrong on that.
He will not be
Oh,
elite.
my God, you're so
And-
wrong.
But you know what? You guys
Oh,
have
my
overhyped
God.
Aaron Rodgers now for
Okay.
about 5 years.
How do we
If he,
overhype the guy?
if he throws 4,200 yards and 31 touchdowns, he's similar to Justin Herbert's year last year.
Somebody calling in?
Justin Herbert
I think we lost Jeff.
is going
Okay.
up.
Jeff will call back.
He definitely will call back. Justin Herbert is on his way up. That's his floor. We've seen Aaron Rodgers at his peak. Aaron Rodgers' numbers will not be peak numbers this year. He's coming down.
Aaron Rodgers gets 30 or more touchdowns, throws, let's say, 10 interceptions, and has over 4,000 yards.
10 interceptions is double what he threw last year.
How is it double? I don't understand. What are
He
you
threw
talking about?
5 last year.
He threw 5 touchdowns. I mean,
He threw
5
interceptions.
Okay.
So if he doubles his interceptions, that's going downward, isn't it?
No, Tyler, throwing interceptions is not only the quarterback. It's not the only quarterback's fault. It's not the quarterback's fault that he throws.
I understand.
10 interceptions is not a lot of interceptions.
It's not. But it's double what he threw last year when he won MVP.
Of course he's not going to throw 5.
You just told me he's going to be the same.
If he gives up 5 more interceptions, that doesn't mean that it's a bad season.
No,
and he's
to double
apart.
his interception
That doesn't
total is a
matter. How many quarterbacks, even great quarterbacks, Peyton Manning, what was the lowest amount of interceptions he thrown this season?
18.
10?
18 his rookie year.
Okay.
No, the most. I will say the least.
The least.
No.
Okay? He doesn't throw a lot. He threw a lot of interceptions. So if Aaron Rodgers throws 10 interceptions this year, that's a ridiculous season. It's a ridiculous season. He's an accurate thrower, throws a lot of touchdowns, yards per throw, yards per catch. And by the way, he's got one top 50 wide receiver. The rest of the guys are not even in the top 100.
Top 50? He's the best receiver in football to most people.
No, he's not.
That's crazy.
The least
Devontae
interceptions.
Adams is a top 3 receiver
he
to
is.
most people on the planet.
The least interceptions Peyton Manning's thrown this season is 9.
Okay, there you go.
Carl says, Dennis Rodman went to Vegas and still pulled down 15 rebounds a game. Ha-ha. Rodgers will turn it around.
I think absolutely.
Rodgers' timing was off. You could see it on the breakdown. He could throw across his body on a dime, and now he just needs more reps to replicate it. The Beef says maybe ROS. Maybe Rodgers should have went to camp. CJ says, was that a step up from traffic cones and rain barrels? Carl says, Jeff is right. He will turn it around. Ben says there's no cliff for Rodgers. Carl says crab legs on pace.
There's a
for
cliff,
5 and
but
17.
Aaron Rodgers got another 3-4 really good years left in him. And for anybody to think, because of game number 1, because he didn't have a preseason, he barely practiced, he was on vacation for COVID-19 for almost 6 months. Remember.
So wouldn't you go to practice?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't you go and
they didn't want him. They were trying.
He didn't want them.
No, that's not
Stop
the truth.
arguing
they
for the guy.
Stop. They
Stop.
did not.
Take off your rose-colored glasses
did you
and
watch,
pay attention.
Did you watch?
He wanted out of Green Bay.
Did you?
He negotiated his deal to leave a year early.
Did you watch?
Stop.
Did you watch Fox? Did you watch the interview?
Oh my!
Did you
God.
watch the interview?
No. Aaron Andrews does terrible interviews. Go ahead. Tell me what Aaron Rodgers lied and bullshit
Aaron
about.
Rodgers didn't lie. They didn't want to extend him. The Green Bay Packers did not want to extend him. They didn't want to give him any guaranteed offers where they're saying
40 years old.
So what? It's Aaron Rodgers.
It's the Packers.
He's an elite quarterback.
And guess what?
How many elite quarterbacks are in the league? Give me a number. How many elite quarterbacks are in the league? Honestly.
I will always say the top 10 are elite.
There are 4 elite quarterbacks.
That's ridiculous.
Do you want me to give you the names?
There's more than 4.
There are 4 elite quarterbacks in this league.
Go ahead. I guarantee you leave out one of them.
Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes. He's not playing right now, but he's an elite quarterback.
How's he an elite player sitting on his couch?
He's sitting on his couch because he's got suspended.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's not suspended at all.
Yes, the league suspended him.
How many weeks?
I don't know, but they suspended him.
Nobody knows. He's not suspended.
For the time being.
They suspended him. Anyways, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Those are the 4.
And Russell Wilson's nothing?
All right, you want to...
Herbert's nothing?
Herbert's
1 year.
No, Herbert's not long enough. All right,
I love
forgot about
Herbert,
Russell.
too.
I forgot about Russell. I would say Russell Wilson, too. 5 elite quarterbacks. That's it. Out of the whole league. 5 of them. That's crazy when you look at the numbers. 32 teams. And by the way, everybody keeps saying that all these teams have quarterbacks. What are they going to do next year?
I don't know.
No,
Matt Stafford seems to be up there for me.
Honestly, 5 teams only have their quarterback
seems
next
to be
year.
up there.
5.
He could get there. Kyler Murray could get there. But right
who
now
else?
Kyler Murray's right there.
Dak is up there right now.
But then,
listen, that's 8.
Listen,
boy.
Kyler Murray.
Let's see.
I'm talking about 5 quarterbacks that have done it consistently for over 5 years. Yeah, Brady's in there. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm giving you credit. You said Brady's name.
Brady, Rodgers, the 2 other quarterbacks that I talked to you about, Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun
I love
Watson.
Derek Carr.
Deshaun Watson. Derek Carr is not elite.
Not elite.
No,
he's great. He's not elite. You want to know
I don't know
something?
what elite is to you. Derek Carr won a big playoff game.
John Gruden needs to kiss Derek Carr's ass because Derek Carr is a big part of where that team is going to go this year, and I think he is as good as any.
But everyone with a brain knows that the Raiders were going to be built around Derek Carr. You take Derek Carr off that team, Darren Waller's nothing.